Hello, happy Saturday. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I wouldn't amount to anything. Listen, I'm just glad to say that I made it to this day of this challenge. Hello, March 25th it is. It's right before March 26th because it's late, but I'm here because I took on this challenge for Women's History Month to show up and celebrate women each and every day. Each and every day. Welcome, Miss Vicky. Thanks for joining so late in the midnight hour. Right before midnight. So today is Saturday. It's been a very interesting, different day. It's the 25th, and it's one of my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday to my friend Kenya Posey. I hope you've enjoyed your day out in Vegas. Wish we were closer to celebrate, but I'm sure we'll see each other soon. It's Women's History Month, and that's why we're here. For those that don't know who I am Dr. J. LeRae, your health coach, your strategist, your encourager, and I am committed to your sustained pivot as you journey on purpose with divine alignment. I see somebody says that I'm watching. Tell me who you are, because if you're joining in the Transforming the Soul group, it doesn't show me your name. So if you could just tell me who you are and where you're tuning in from, I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to each of you. This today is day 25. Thanks to everyone. Again, listen, the calls, the texts every day, be right on time. I really appreciate everyone just checking and being you and caring. Grace and peace, Tanya. Grace and peace to you. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate the caring. I really appreciate each of you for just being genuine and authentic in caring as we're in this different season in our lives. And we're adapting this week. So you'll see that the title for today was Women are 32% more likely to experience burnout than men. Anybody on here ever experienced burnout? Experiencing burnout right now? Or if you hadn't, you probably will at some time in your life experience burnout. Burnout is real, and sometimes we can't identify it, right? We can't tell what's going on with us, but we know something ain't right. Like something's going on. Just let me know. Have you ever, you can wave, do some hearts, whatever you do. Have you ever been in that space of burnout, past, present, or, if not future? So now I'm going to give you two quotes in the beginning. I usually do two quotes at the end, but I wanted to share these two quotes at the beginning. It says, burnout is a bone tired, soul tired, heart tired kind of exhaustion. Whew. Okay, take a breath. Everybody breathe with me. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we're talking about burnout, okay? We're talking about burnout. So I want to read that quote again. It says, burnout is a bone tired, soul tired, heart tired kind of exhaustion. And that is by J. Pennebaker. Do you agree with that quote? When you've been in those phases of burnout, do you feel like it's bone tired? Do you feel like your soul is tired? Do you feel like your heart is tired? I'm just interested to know if anybody's experienced that outside of me, because Lord knows I have. I've been in those cycles before. I've felt those things, but guess what? We don't stay there. And that's the blessing in it all. We do not stay there. But most of us will surely experience it, have experienced it, and will experience it again. But we do not stay there. We have to take action to continue to press forward and onward and upward, even in the midst of a cyclic burnout, right? So what is burnout, y'all? What is burnout? Well, before I go there, I got one more quote to share with you. This is really short and this is really good. And I want you to make this personal. Grace and peace, Takesha. Grace and peace. I've been there too, Takesha. Great. I want y'all to make this personal. The actual quote says, you can do anything, but not everything. And that's by David Allen. So I want you to take David Allen's quote, "You can do anything, but not everything," and make that thing personal for you. I'm going to make it personal for me. You make it personal for you. Put it in the chat and make it personal. I can do anything, but I'm not going to do everything. That's by Dr. J. LeRae, Apostle Dr. Johnny Cruz Craig. Johnny Cruz Craig, Johnny LeRae, whomever you want to call me, however you want to call me. That's me. Okay, grace and peace, Ashley. I'm going to make it personal for me again. You make it personal for you. The quote is, "You can do anything, but not everything," by David Allen. My quote is, I can do anything, but I'm not doing everything. Hello? Hello? Boundaries and all of these other things we have to do to get ourselves out of phases of burnout. We got to take actions. And we'll talk about what some of those are as we go deeper into this burnout for today. I can do anything, but I'm not going to do everything. That's right, Ashley. Let's make this thing personal. David Allen said you can do anything, but not everything. That's right. And we can. And so I can do. And I know I can do anything, but I am not doing everything. Hello? Okay, I'm going to move on. What is burnout? I just hope that helps somebody. If nothing else tonight helps, I hope that helps somebody tonight. What is burnout, y'all? Burnout is an advanced degree of stress or fatigue. It occurs when we have experienced stress and fatigue for a longer time. That's what burnout is. It's an advanced degree of stress or fatigue. It occurs when we have experienced stress and fatigue for a longer time. And sometimes we don't know when that's going to come. Stress, fatigue, and all of those things just come. And sometimes we don't know that we're going to have these things that have been ordained for our journey. And it catches us off guard. And when it's an extended time, when it's a long time, then that's when burnout shows up. And it doesn't, a lot of people associate burnout with your work, right? Your work environment, your work situation. But let me tell you, and I know if you've experienced it, it's not always work. Some life things can come along too and help with that burnout when you start going into that phase of burnout. So it's not just work. It can be home. It can be personal. It can be family. It can be all the things, right? Burnout is burnout. We cannot just categorize burnout with work. Because then we be going around here now not understanding what's going on, because everything at work could be good, but everything ain't good. And you're feeling those things that you feel when you're burning out. And it could be from home. It could be from maybe church even, right? It could be from outside of the home or with other family. Burnout is burnout. It's burnout, and it's real. And we have to learn more, and we have to read more. We have to gain more knowledge so that we can identify what's going on with us, so that we can continue to press forward using strategy to get us out of those phases of burnout. And again, they always talk about this revolving door. Burnout is not something you're probably going to experience once in your life. It definitely is that revolving door. You can go into a phase of burnout. You can come out. You can go back in. You can be in it. You can be out of it. You can be going into it. Same thing. Burnout is burnout is burnout. We have to learn to identify that thing. Grace and peace, Director Keisha. Thanks for coming in. All right. So there's a lot of different facts and knowledge that I would love to share with you about burnout. But because it's late and it's so good and it's so needed and it's so relevant, I'm not going to do that tonight. So I'm going to make an executive decision that tonight I am not going to go deep into burnout like I want to, like my lesson plan that I wrote out after researching gave me, because I want us to have fresh minds for this. So I'm going to wait, and I'm going to try to come on earlier tomorrow to go deeper into burnout, because guess what? I can make that decision. And I am going to make that decision that I'm going to continue burnout tomorrow because it is late. However, I do want you to go look into burnout. Think about your situation. Reflect on burnout before we come back together tomorrow. Before I go, I want to leave you with these things. This is Dr. Christina Maslach, is a social psychologist and a pioneer in the field of burnout. And she says 3 different types of burnout. And this is where I'm going to leave you. Burnout can be emotional exhaustion, the feeling of chronic tiredness, being emotionally overextended, depleted, and or lacking motivation. Detachment is another type of burnout, feeling less connected and less invested with work, clients, or bosses. Increase irritability. The detachment can bleed into home life as well. Well, guess what? Home life can also bleed into work life. Home life can bleed into church life. Church life can bleed into work life. Church life can bleed into home life. I mean, all of these things can intersect. There's intersections of all of them. And the last type of burnout that she talks about is reduced personal accomplishment. Feeling less able to recognize and validate your work, lower confidence in yourself, and reduce efficiency in your productivity. Guess what? It's late. It's 11:39. I'm going to leave you with that for tonight. But tomorrow, for day 26, I will go deeper with burnout. I want you to come fresh with a fresh open mind a little earlier, and let's talk about burnout. And you have time tonight to even reflect on it and pray on it, because tomorrow we're going to talk about it, but we're going to also talk about how we recover and prevent burnout. You know, Ashley, I wish I could tell you what time, because so much going on in my life, I don't know. But it is my goal. It is my goal that it will not be later. I know Monday night is Miracle Mondays with Beyond You Theological Institute. So I know it will not be at the 8 o'clock Eastern hour. So it will be my goal to do it prior to that, before we go on to Miracle Monday. That's my goal, Ashley. I hope that helps. So I'll hope to do that. And if you can't catch it live, then you can come back and catch it on replay. But it was going to be before Miracle Monday. That's my goal, but it will not be after, because that's too late for this type of topic. Grace and peace, Prophet Kathy. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go, because guess what? Burnout is real. And sometimes we got to know when enough is enough. And tonight, I think I've said enough, because it is late. And I didn't intend to come on this late. It's just the only time that I got to come on because of everything that's going on in my life. So with that being said, have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday on purpose. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Y'all, I'm so lost. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. See? Burnout. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. So yes, it will be earlier in the day, after regular church services, because I tune into Grace online. I'll tune into Sweet Canaan's service online. So it'll be after those services, but not really late in the evening. Oh, see? Burnout. Sunday is tomorrow, not Monday. Anyway, if you don't come to Miracle Monday with Beyond You Theological, put that on your calendar and come with us Monday night at 8 o'clock. But so, Ashley, back to you. It'll be after church services, so more in the earlier afternoon time, 2-ish, 3-ish, around in there. So we can be fresh and we can get girded up and ready for our week ahead. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for giving me grace to break up this topic. And thank you for being interested in learning about burnout so that we can be better for ourselves and everyone connected to us. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. And may worship service tomorrow, wherever you may worship, wherever you may fellowship, may it go in your shanana and do something real, real good for you. Have an amazing night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.